Hello everyone and welcome back again. So it's been a while since I've done a whole garden update, so just thought I'd give you a quick look around, show you a few bits that I've managed to get done in February and January really. So I'll start off down here. This is where we're going to be putting some of the sweet peas. Need to clear this bed out and top it up with some fresh compost. This bay here is all leaves collected this year, so that can all stay in there. There's a tin bag full in there as well, and that's all compacted down. It was full up to the top, so that can stay in there for this year. And then this big bed here, got some pansies growing in the bottom of it, and it's mainly empty apart from these three broccoli, and some garlic and some cell trays. Need to plant them actually, forgot about them in there. But this bed's empty, cleared, ready to go. Just needs a quick hoe, some fresh compost on top, and that's good to go. So these two beds here, I've got all strawberries in them. We've cleared them out, cut off all the dead leaf, and added some fresh compost in on there. These baskets need emptying. There's still a couple of lobelias in them from last year, and some pansies in here. They can stay. Just top that up with some fresh compost. That bed over there is empty, ready to go. Got all tulips and daffodils coming up here, and the same over on this side. And some more popping up here and there down there. Need to sort through all these pots, sort them out, see what's what, get rid of what we don't want. Got all junk all up the side here from clearing here for the new polytunnel. And if you haven't seen videos for that, I'll pop them in the end screen, but that's just done part 2. You would have just seen that. We've moved these paving slabs, they did go along here, so I've moved them to the centre of this. Kind of makes a bit more sense. Gonna reseed all of the garden, leave this area as a play area for Bobby. Some more daffodils and crocuses and tulips coming up in here, and all the wild garlic at the back. We've cut back the raspberry bush, and I've also cut the hedge all along the back here and up the side of where the polytunnel is going to be. I've cut it right down so it'll be easier to maintain and should let a bit more light through to the actual polytunnel. This bed here, we've got the shallots. I do have a couple in trays in the polytunnel as well. They need planting out somewhere. And then we've got the 3 beds here. This one's currently empty, but it's had fresh compost on top and that's ready to go. One with the garlic, that's all come up and all looking healthy. This will get a good mulching with a few inches of fresh compost in the next week or 2. And then this bed isn't in its place yet, so I haven't put anything in there. And then just the 4 composting bays. This one is full of leaf mould. So right at the top here we've got the 2-year-old, and then the bottom third is last year's, and then we've got this year's in the bay down there. So all this is ready to use. There's about a cubic metre in there. This is the compost bin that I'm currently filling up, and then the other 2 here. So this is the second stage, and this is full. And you can see it's broken down quite well. And then final stage in here. And obviously I've been doing regular updates on the Polytunnel. Part 3 will be coming out soon, so keep an eye out for that. And part 2 has just been released. So front garden here is not looking the tidiest at the moment, but it will do by summer. And there's a lot of work going on at the moment, so that's why there's a lot of mud and obviously the bad weather we've been having. So go and have a look in the Polytunnel, see what's going on in there, and then have a look at the plants in the house. Right then guys, so Polytunnel out the back, which is now going to be the small Polytunnel. I've cleared all this bed, planted some more strawberry runners along here. So it's just strawberries right along the edge. We've got all the space in the middle to plant stuff. A couple of elephant garlic that we had extra planted in there. And obviously the grape going into the Polytunnel. Some purple delphiniums up there. They need pricking out and separated. And a lavender and a few other bits up there that need some. And in the Polytunnel, there's a bit of a mess at the moment. It's being used for storage whilst I empty out the smaller shed, which is where I'm going to put the onions, which we'll talk about in a future video. But you can see in here, I've put in this little rocket stove just to help warm it up in here at night on those really low temperatures. Haven't really used it much, had it lit a few times, but don't really feel the need to. It doesn't get too cold here. But we've got all this space here cleared, ready to start bringing stuff out. And we've already got all these here. I'll look through them now. So back here we've got a first showing of snow peas. I'm just going to let them climb up the side here and hopefully get an early crop off them. They're just going to be in the corner, they won't really be in the way. By the time they're done, we can get the tomatoes in here. We've got some strawberry runners ready to be potted on. I'm going to put these in the new Polytunnel, I think. I'm going to come up with something to get some strawberries in there. Some purple lupin and some spider plants in the back there. And then all these are sweet williams in all these trays. And then there's another tray of lupins there. And we've got 2 trays of shallots ready to be planted out. A tray of lettuce. A tray of cauliflower. And then all them in there are the sweet peas. All this side needs staking up. At the back have already been staked up. And then these are what I've not long brought out from in the house. So these are what we're not using of the onions. So there's 2 here with the Atami mix and 2 of my own, which you can see I've left them weed seeds germinate just to show you. But that's what happens when you use your own compost, which I don't mind. Got some onions, Bedfordshire Champion and Red Baron. Same again in them 2 trays. Then at the back we've got some leeks, and these have all been transplanted and planted as deep as I can, and they seem to be doing really good. And then, like I say, this tray here is ready to bring the next lot of stuff out, and we'll slowly fill up in here. Oh, another spider plant up there. that's it for in here. We'll go and have a look in the house, see what we've got going on there under the grow lights, and end the video there. Right, so we're going to end this video today having a quick look at what we've got going in the shed under the grow lights. We'll start off with the onions. These are the ones that I'm doing for the trials. I'm not going to say which is which. There'll be a video coming on that soon. Trying to get a head start on some of the long roots here. Doesn't seem to be working out so well, but it's worth a go. In the back there we've got some aubergines, 2 pots of Cape gooseberries, the echinacea, some beetroot, and under them we've got some more pepper seeds germinating into there. Tray of cauliflower, tray of lettuce, mixture here of black hollyhocks, marigolds, a couple of giant beetroot, some more marigolds, some geranium, they're just coming through, some more Cape gooseberries, violas, petunias and lobelias. All of them are petunias and lobelias along the back there. Giant cauliflower and broccoli ramoso. And under them, under the 1000 watt grow light, we've got some more onions in the back there. Giant kohlrabi, got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those, and then the peppers over here. So we've got the Condotoro red, tray of hot wax, another tray of hot wax, only half a tray of hamilic, but I've just loaded this up with some seeds that have just germinated, and some of these just coming up now in these trays here. But we've got the long chili, long red, and the orange marmalade. Out of all the selection of long chilies and that I had from Graham, only 2 of them germinated, and I think 1 of them, but it never came up. And I've also got 2 carrots going for heavies. Right then guys, so we're going to leave it there now. That's everything what we've got going, and a good tour for February. Noticed I haven't done one in a while, so I'm going to try and do a monthly tour from now on. So if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and drop me a comment below. Bye for now.